Hey guys, good morning. Oop. Got it. Good morning. It's Sunday, the first day of my vlog series. You guys saw the very first one yesterday, and I was just playing around with it. I'm gonna get used to some things. I'm gonna edit, probably add some music so it can be a little bit more easier to follow. And that's just my own self-critique. No one gave me that critique. That's just something that I saw. So, it's Sunday. What's up with me today? Why am I dressed already? It's early. I'm actually gonna go out today. I, number one, want to grab something to eat. And number two, I'm actually gonna go by the center here in Orlando. It's an LGBT QIA plus center designed specifically for young teens and young adults. And it's also a beacon of the community, for people who identify as LGBTQIA and, families and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go by there today and drop off some of my business cards and get a chance to talk to them a little bit. I have a relationship with them. In the past, I signed up to be a mentor, and unfortunately, with my timing, it didn't necessarily work out the way that I wanted it to. And it just was really hard to commit to some of the time frames that they had, considering it was late evenings. But I do gotta pick up Tuesday because she wants to be on TV. But I do want to forge a relationship with a community that I'm a part of, because I am seizing forward with expanding my career into being an officiant. You guys who follow me on social media are aware that is a part of the business plan in which I already have. I'm just doing a soft launch. I did a soft launch, and now I'm actively advertising in that community, I keep saying that community. I'm actively advertising now because it is something that I can see myself doing. And it really came from a need when Carlos and I got married 7 years ago in December. This December, that is. It wasn't that LGBT, well, firstly, we couldn't get married. Same-sex marriage was not something that was able to be done back then in 2015 until the earlier part of the year. And when I got married, I thought that would be a really cool thing to focus on, because I knew that, being, number one, getting to the altar prior to 2015 was few and far in between. You had civil unions. You did have a few people that got married when a few legislations across the state or country, deemed it okay or lawful to marry. But it was kind of topsy-turvy and up and down until 2015, where it became a universal thing where we could get married. So I saw the need, and it was something that I was interested in at the time. I didn't really move forward to it because I didn't know how to navigate that world, and I thought that it might have been interesting, and I just never really considered it. And as time has gone by, I've gotten older, and I've been able to really kind of hone in on, things that make me happy and things that I'm interested in doing for the rest of my life. I've always been a salesperson, and that's what I did for a long time in the careers that I chose. But now I want to be a part of what helps people be the best version of themselves. And my way of contributing to that is being a notary and ultimately being an officiant. You know, being a part of that person's special day. Focusing more into the LGBTQIA part of it. And also being a counselor as well. Because Carlos and I have value in this space when it comes to, you know, long-term relationships as well as being married. So that's kind of where my head's at. Even though I had it on my website and I've had it up, I haven't really focused on that much because of fear. Yes, but it was, fear of the unknown. You know, that's a very good way to sum it up. So I say all that to say, yes, I'm focusing on moving forward with that, and I'm actively looking for my first wedding because I haven't had one yet. So that's kind of the reason that I'm doing that. What you guys didn't get a chance to see yesterday because I stopped recording at about noon, I actually was a part of a notary meetup, which I'll post the pictures after. Shout out to Courtney, who is an amazing officiant. She gave me a lot of her knowledge and things that will help me be a lot more efficient and you can't really see it because it's kind of blurry because I have the cinematic mode on specifically, but this is a certificate of marriage thing that I have here. But it having her course and also having the meetup yesterday invigorated me into being moving forward in that space. And I think I just needed a vote of confidence from people who, you know, share the same interests like I do in helping others. So thank you, Courtney, for that. So that's what today is going to be. Yes, I also need to grab something to eat. I think I might go out to Lake Eola a little bit today and give you guys a shot of that a bit. And, you know, I have the rest of the week to go, so I don't need to make this a long intro. But I have the rest of the week to go, and you guys will get a chance to see it. And this will be released on Saturday. So by the time you're seeing this, it will all be edited and put together in a nice little package. And you guys will get a chance to see it. All right? So enjoy the rest of your day, at least for now. I'm going to check in with you guys a little bit later, let y'all know how the rest of today went. And you guys will get to see some sights and scenes from that. All right? So we'll talk soon. Here at Sam's, because gas here is $4.16, which is still ridiculous, but I'll take $4.16. And if I could turn it around, you guys will be able to see all the cars. I don't know what you just saw because you can't turn the video or turn the camera, but it's a whole bunch of people out here. I hadn't been waiting that long, actually. But yeah, when gas going down like this for $4 a gallon is ridiculous. And I also forgot to fill up with gas because I work from home, so I don't really have to fill up that often. Carlos has to fill up a lot more than me, and we use this car a lot more frequently because this car is always behind mine because I don't really use mine other than to go get lunch during the week. And yeah, I forgot to get some yesterday, and I'm down to 13 miles. So after that, then we'll go over to Mills. Okay. So, I'm gonna walk around Lake Eola. I don't walk much, but I feel the need to do so today. But yeah, I'm gonna do a time lapse of walking around Lake Eola, and then I'm gonna stop by one of my favorite places, Worthy Cakes, check them out, see how they're doing, and I'll check back in with you. Okay. First of all, whew, it's hot. Secondly, I'm heavy. That's why you hear this windiness. Walked around the entire thing. Did do a time lapse halfway around. Actually more than half. A way around. I did see Worthy Cakes out there, but I didn't see anybody that I knew, so I didn't stop. But now I'm headed home. This is all I got for today, guys. Probably go home, chill for a bit, and see what the rest of the day holds. Carlos wants me to cook. Maybe I might do that. If I do, I'll let y'all know. Otherwise, you guys will see more updates during the rest of the week, all right? I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I gotta run to the store real quick. Man, one of the things that I learned to make sure that I keep in my house all the time, no matter what the circumstances is and my situation. Two things that I always have to have in my house is milk and cereal. Give me a second, guys.
As always, thank you for breaking down the information for us, Janine. How can people follow you and learn?
I do work at 10, so I'm doing this before. But long story short, I always have milk and cereal. That is something that I have to have in my tool bag, ready to eat. And I don't have any milk or cereal in the house right now. Myself nor Carlos this weekend had an opportunity to go shopping. Actually, I did go shopping yesterday and got some food for what I cooked yesterday, but I did not get any milk and cereal, so that's my bad. That's why I'm doing it now. So, gonna have a little cereal and milk before I get to work. Today is gonna be a low-key day. Not a whole lot going on in terms of anything. I am gonna be on the sites today. You know, the signing sites, to see if I can grab something. But yeah, that's really all that I'm gonna be doing. That's all that I'm gonna be doing, and we'll see how the rest of the week plays out. Carlos is working right now, so there's that. And I'm hungry. I woke up hungry this morning. So, it's just me and Carlos in the house right now. Our son is on some sort of assignment, job, duty type thing. He doesn't know how long he's going to be gone. And I miss him. It's quiet around the house. But, you know, it's always been me and Carlos. So it's going to be difficult for me to revert back to not having him around and playing video games and stuff like that. But he's a good kid. You guys definitely remember when we went further in detail about the situation and how we acquired Juan, as if he's like a thing. But it just it goes to you picking your own family. You know, because sometimes the blood that you come in with doesn't always you don't always see eye to eye. You know, you guys know that I have strained relationships with my siblings, but you know, and I'm at this point now because it's been strained for so long, not just recently with my mom passing, but just like over the years of growing up. It's kind of like, you know what, I'm good on if we don't get an opportunity to reconcile. So until something changes, I am just taking a more nonchalant approach to the situation. But you know, I love them, you know, because of my siblings. But I say all that to say, you know, Juan was a family that we got to choose. And, you know, if I'm being honest, seeing him and nurturing him and you know, providing for him initially, it made me start thinking of my own mortality and my own, what do I have for my legacy? What am I going to leave behind? And sometimes, you know, I had a good friend. His name is Fi. You guys will probably hear me speak about him, you know, here and there. But your legacy is the present. You know, why do I have to leave something behind? It's about leaving people. You know, you're going to leave people, and they're going to remember how you made them feel. So, you know, that's what carrying your legacy. Your legacy doesn't have to be a past tense thing. It doesn't have to be something that you leave behind. It's something that you actively do. So, yeah, just some thoughts on some things. I'm going to go in here in Publix. I'm going to do a time-lapse video for that, and then I'll come right back, and then we'll maybe check in throughout today, and then go from there, okay? All right, guys. Talk to y'all in a bit. So homophobia still exists. We already know. And I don't think this young lady realized. So I go in and I just go and get the two things that I needed, which was the cereal and the milk. The time lapse that you guys are going to see is going to have a moment where I was trying to decide on if I wanted to get regular milk or the fat-free, and I end up going with the regular lactose-free because I do lactose-free milk. But I get to the now, put it in perspective. I took a shower before I came out here. You know, I normally take my showers in the morning. That's what I like to do to get the day started. Wash all of the night's yesterday's ickiness off of you. Start the day fresh and clean. So I'm living my best life, going through the line, and the guy by the name of Nick, I didn't catch the lady's name. I didn't get a chance to see her badge, but I'm also not really trying to call her out either. But Nick said, "Dang, man, you need some lotion." And I was like, "Huh? You know, you need some lotion." And I was like, you know, I obviously didn't put on any lotion. And I was like, "Yeah, I guess I do, huh?" And he was like, "Yeah, you know." And the young lady goes, "Oh, really? I ain't never seen that, you know, a man that catch stuff like that." And I'm like, you know, I kind of laugh it off because I know what she's implying. And, you know, I make a joke. I said, "You know what? You're right. I took a shower before I came here, Nick, and I ain't even get a chance, but no, I just came straight here. But you know what? You looking out for me. I'm not going to go anywhere else until I have lotion on the rest of the day." I appreciate that. He was like, "I'm looking out for you, man. I'm looking out for you." And we kind of like ignore the awkwardness the lady was trying to make it because I'm a man and he's a man and men aren't supposed to notice that another man is supposed to have lotion. It's like, come on, lady, whatever. Like, it was a cool little banter, you know. Nothing to be up in arms about. I just noticed it as soon as she said it, and I also saw the look on his face when she called it out, you know, and I wanted to make sure that he didn't feel awkward on my expense. So, you know, whatever, lady. And it, you know, homophobia can exist in black women too, you know, considering, you know, how we've been raised with gender roles and what gender roles are and what's a man and what's a woman and all these other things. You know, we definitely, it can happen, and also can happen in gay folks too. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're like, you know, I want a masculine man, or I don't want a feminine man, and all these other things. Homophobia can show up in some of the strangest ways you would never think, and it exists and it happens, and we need to get over these whole gender roles. Because I just feel like it puts too much pressure on folks to be who they really want to be. You know what I'm saying? And when I see like people like Jeffree Star, which I saw something on him when he was on Jake Logan's podcast, and Jake Paul's podcast, and he's talking about, you know, pronouns is I'm a her, I'm a him, and you know, they're treating him like he's this expert in other people. You know, your truth is your truth, their truth is their truth, and because you're saying that you don't get it and you don't fucking abide by it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And you're not the expert in this situation. So shut the fuck up, you know? Anyway, that's my rant for this morning. Let me go inside. I'm going to eat, take a couple moments to just relax before I get to work. And then I will see how the rest of the day goes. I don't know if I'll have anything else planned. I don't have anything planned to do today. But if I do something, you guys can tag along. All right? We'll talk in a bit. So, I know I said I was going to update you guys, but I didn't get a chance to. This is for the weekly vlog that I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to tell you all the time because, yeah. But today, went to work. Nothing spectacular there. I ate lunch. I actually created a YouTube channel. That was fun. And it's called Central Florida Notaries. So I'm excited about that. This guy came home and cooked. What'd you cook? Sliders. And it was good. It was very good. Very, very good. And now it's pretty close to bedtime. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to tell you guys that it was uneventful today. I just spent most of my time really trying to see if I can do a wedding and get that done. Like I was gonna do a wedding today, but I want to get one booked. But I know it's gonna take time, and I'm very excited. So if you guys are interested, you can go on YouTube, Central Florida Notaries. It's spelled exactly the way it sounds, Central Florida Notaries, and you'll be able to subscribe to the channel and leave insight and all that other stuff to help us out. But not a whole lot happened today. We don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but there's Tuesday. Look at Tozy. Look a little lick on my face. Look on my face. And Kyrie. This is my other son, Kyrie. Come on, Rico. Come on. Come on. Let's see if he comes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Kyrie's jealous. He don't want me to. Come on, Rico. Come on. Come on, Rico. Rico. Come on. Come on. There he is. There he is. So, that's all we have. I did a lot yesterday. There was nothing really to record today too much. So, I didn't record too much. I guess I could have gave y'all some of the behind the scenes of me doing the video on YouTube. But you'll get a chance to see me kind of interact with that a little bit more. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Okay, bye. That's Carlos annoying the dogs right now. He's rumbling the bag. And they're just like... And I know you're asking a question. Is he just going to do selfies all the time? Yeah, because I don't have a camera crew. It's Tuesday. And what do I have planned for today? Work. My son should be home later today, hopefully. I am happy to see him. He just called me and said, I'm ready. I said, yeah. I'll call out saying when ready to start working. So, we're going to go pick him up. He's going to go pick him up. But yeah, great news. And you guys are probably, if you're subscribed to the Central Florida Notary, you probably know that I started a YouTube. I'm going to show you guys. Hastily I came up with the name. I can't show you because I can't. This doesn't allow you to turn the camera. But anyway, it's Central Florida Notaries. I should probably just put one notary, me. And yeah, I started it yesterday. It's something that has been on my mind for some time, and I decided to do it. And yeah, it started yesterday. Have a couple subscribers, a few friends so far. So happy about that. And I'm going to post it on the Central Florida Notary. I'm actually going to do a live here pretty soon. Just because. What else? We may go to Tasty Tuesday, Tasty Takeover. So you guys can see that. That's something that me and Carlos do for like 8 weeks on end, and then we don't do it for like 7 months, and then we do it for 4 months, and then we don't do it again for a year. That's how inactive we do it, but we like it because it's gives us a break, and also gives us something to do. We do it twice. We go out twice a week. Date night on Friday, and then today, Tasty Takeover, actually, is the name of it. What else? I did do eNotary yesterday, eNotary On Call, which is a very cool site. If you're looking for, notary work and you're Iran, it's something that you can do. It's really cool to have. But I was on the line with that customer for quite some time. I mean, I wasn't like physically on the phone with them, but it took a while for them to get what they need to get done, and finally we got it done. So I'll be tied into that, you know, have my laptop up and available, maybe to do a couple. And that's it. It probably won't be any updates while I'm at work, just because I'm typically tuned in. I'll be on social media, respond that way. But yeah, go check out Central Florida Notary. I think in this video at the bottom, I'm gonna put like some text down here. And this is a reminder to myself to put text there. So I hear this. So I'll check in with y'all a little bit later on today, and you'll see what happens on Tuesday. Hello, I'm off work. It is, I'm not gonna tell the time no more. I'm not doing that no more. I'm off work. We're gonna go check out Tasty Tuesday. I got Carlos here. Juan is in the back. There he is. Can you tell him that I'm actually doing a vlog now?
Estás haciendo un blog ahora en YouTube.
Weekly, not on YouTube. It's on Facebook.
Facebook.
So, Juan has been MIA. You guys haven't seen him at all because he's been gone. And, you know, he's back now, looking at the camera quite awkwardly. And we're going to go to Tasty Tuesday. I'll probably take some pictures. Tasty Takeover. Probably take some pictures out there. Yeah. To be honest, I'm thinking, should I do this weekly? Because I pretty much do the same shit every week. Maybe I can just bring y'all to just new stuff. But, yeah, I guess I can actually do a time lapse of the ride to Tasty Tuesday Takeover. Carlos is adamant that I say it right. What did he say? Oh, he's not talking to you? All right. See you guys in a bit. Enjoy this time lapse.